Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Mina with Brujita Mamacita Tarot, and right now we're going to do a Thanksgiving theme reading. So like this week of Thanksgiving that's coming up, that's when this reading is going to be relevant for. So the messages could have something to do with actual Thanksgiving and, plans for that, but it could be just messages that you need to keep in mind during this week. The reason I wanted to do that is because it's like this can just be a beautiful time of spending time with, friends and family and those that you're close with. But for those who don't have, close relationships with others, they don't have a strong support system, they don't have a whole lot of family and friends and stuff like that. I also wanted to just do these readings like with this theme of like including everyone, whether you have family or you don't have family, or you do have family but there's issues there. I just wanted it to be a reading of where we're more focused on oneness and unity, and trying to lighten the mood, because this time going towards the holiday season and further in closer to winter and all that, it can just be a little bit more of a stressful, intense time, a little bit of a downer. I wanted to bring this energy of being more conscious and, oneness and unity. So we're going to, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get, this is going to be collective reading. So for all the signs, Aries through Pisces. And for every sign, we're going to get an oracle card, and that will be with the Conscious Spirit deck. So that'll be an oracle theme, and that will be what your reading will be based on. Then we're going to clarify with the Tarot of Oneness. And I did a review on this deck. I'll link it below in case anybody wants to see all the cards in this deck and the descriptions of them. But this is a beautiful deck, and I thought it would be appropriate for this week with Conscious Spirit, Tarot of Oneness. And then we're going to end the reading with a message from the universe. So we have the messages from the universe, oracle cards. So let's jump right into it. We're going to get Aries through Pisces. Let me just get these settled down there and get some water, and we'll get started. Okay, so Aries, we're going to start with your card, or your message for the Thanksgiving week. So Aries and Spirit, what message do you have for Aries for this week? We have your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. And so that's beautiful, and that's very much an Aries theme, is like doing your own thing, especially, there can be you're the maverick of the signs. You start things, and you're very daring and brave, so it's very much your theme. But there's this beautiful girl here in a gown in the forest here, and then there's dream catchers up in the corner, and dragons there. So something about following your own unique path and your creative path with courage and strength, and just being confident in who you are and following your light, and not paying attention to, pay attention to things around you, but don't let anything limit you. Because you follow your own intuition, and when you do that, you create your own paths. And we do see that where there's some paths being created over here in the background throughout these trees, and there is obstacles on the other side where with all these rocks over here, but she's not focused on any of that. She's focused on the light in her hand. So something about you having this spiritual power in your hands, and following that, and following the signs that Spirit gives you, and especially when it comes to manifesting your dreams and following your own path. So that's a beautiful card for you, Aries. Let's get some more details on what Spirit wants to tell you about following your own path. So Spirit, what are some more details you would like for us to know for Aries, for following their own path? What is it you would like for us to know, Spirit, for Aries to follow their own path? Details. For Aries, following their own path. Since these aren't really wanting to pop out, I think I might just pull them, shuffle and pull a few from the top. So okay. So what do you want us to know for Aries for following their own path? Okay. So we have 8 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. And you have 2 of Cups at the bottom. So what I'm getting from this is that to not let like mental blockages trip you up when it comes to your own path, because you can be your own worst enemy, as they say. Your mind can. And so it's very important to not let worries, or even this could be words or ideas from other people, messages from other people that kind of make you feel stuck. It's important to not let those things, whether they're messages from you or whether they're messages from other people, to not let them get you stuck, because you're not stuck. You, with this Page of Wands being right here next to this 8 of Swords, you have this powerful ability to create whatever you want, and you you could possibly get into this tendency where you start to create things, but you let these like worries or doubts or mental blockages, negative thinking, any of that kind of stuff, like stop you. And whether that's from you or from other people. And it's like Spirit is telling you that they're giving you this gift of like working with other people and creating these beautiful things that you see in your mind and that there's the possibility for. And like, so it's very important to like, you know, if this is you with the mental blockages and the mental obstacles, like it's important to correct that thinking and encourage yourself and like believe in your own path and have strength and courage to like, you know, if this is coming from other people, then have strength and courage to speak up to them about that it's like, you know, like to confront them about that, and not in a mean way, but to bring it up to them that like, hey, I don't appreciate when I'm telling you about, you know, these ideas or these things that I'm planning on doing, and you just focus on the negative, or you just like, like poke fun at it, or you just are like, you know, just all I can think is like someone is, you know, belittles it or is focused on negative things when it comes to your ideas. And like I said, whether that's you or other people, it's important for you to address that in yourself and with others. And if they're the kind of people that like are always like that, then you might want to you know, just keep a mental note of that, like, oh, okay, this person is always like that when I tell them my ideas or whatever, so I'm just not going to do that with them. You know, go and tell the people or work with and talk to the people that see these things and that they encourage them and that they even want to help you with them, and that they're safe people to tell your ideas to, because people do have you know, a limited amount of power over the things that you create. Really, at the end of the day, they don't. You have most of the power. But when you let other people into your ideas and things like that, they can somewhat affect it, you know, your creation. So it's really important to discern and be mindful of like your own thoughts on the things that you're starting to create or wanting to create, and mindful of other people's thoughts around these things, and also like just making sure that you're coming from a loving energy when you're, you know, possibly proposing things to people of like, you know, situations and things that you want to do, just coming from a loving energy, and that it's like beneficial to both of y'all, whatever you're working on. That's another thing I'm seeing here. And it's all beautiful energy, and it's all gonna work out the way you want it to. If not, then it'll be better, or something else better will come along. But it is really important to address these mental limitations, whether they're from you or from others. So that's what I'm seeing with these cards here. Let's see if there's any other message Spirit wants to give you. And we're going to leave on that note. Leave it on that note because I just can't be taking too much time on each sign. So, Spirit, what is a message you would like to leave for Aries? That is a lot. Just one, please. One or two at the most. The message that you have for Aries in regards to this That's a lot again. In regards to this situation, so I can feel that there's a lot that wants to be said in this, but like I said, this isn't an in-depth reading for you, Aries. So we have one card that is coming out. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. So yeah, that's another message too, is like that if you do have these wounds because, you know, people have told you in the past that, you know, these ideas and these things you're wanting to do aren't going to work out. And especially when it comes to like your career or your love life, I'm seeing that in particular. And if this is like even maybe like a jealous lover or spouse or something like that, like, and you have wounds around that, it's really important to like identify that and go in and heal those wounds, and to understand that it's okay to put your happiness, your joy, your well-being above the needs of others. Like, and that's this whole like, it's time to focus on you, which is it's time to follow your own unique path with courage and strength. And if that means, you know, people are with you, and whether they're with you or not, it's in time for you to focus on you. And so it's really emphasizing like healing if you have any wounds from others, or whether they're your own wounds from your own self, your own doubt in yourself. It's really important to like heal those wounds of self-love and self-worth and confidence in going in your own path. And yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, but that's okay. Like, healing isn't you know, when you do it once and it's done. It's a journey, and you're going to continually revisit things that you need to revise and heal. But yeah, trust yourself, trust your path, do your self-healing, do your self-love affirmations, and just understand that it's all going to work out, you know, in divine timing. So that's the message we have for you, Aries. Now we're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, let me just give these a quick shuffle. Okay, so Taurus, what is the theme that we have for Taurus, Spirit? Spirit, what is Spirit and Taurus? What is the new moon? I mean, not new moon. Thanksgiving week theme that we have for you. So we have Spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. So your guides are wanting to reach out to you. It looks like you're also wanting guidance from them, and you're open to it. And so Spirit is just telling you to trust your intuition and trust your wisdom. You know, trust the synchronicities and guidance that comes to you as you're moving forward on your path, and to not overlook, you know, little things, because they can have deep meaning in them. So I'm not sure if you're going through something that you're needing more guidance with. but we're going to go ahead and get into that. Let's see, Spirit, what is it that, what messages are Taurus needing to hear right now in regards to the wisdom that their spirit guides are trying to give them? What is it that Taurus needs to know? Okay. So we have the Lovers here with a man. So, and this doesn't really matter. Divine feminine, divine masculine, male or female, gender doesn't matter. There's another person here that that you're in love with and that you're asking your guides about, and the guides are telling you to listen to your higher self about this. So you already know the answers when it comes to this love situation, because the spirit is telling you that your higher self already knows. You need to just trust when you get those intuitive hits and messages about this situation, that to trust your wisdom and your guidance in your higher self. I'm not sure if this is someone that you're married to, or so in one situation there's marriage. There's a few scenarios going on here. One, there's marriage being proposed. Someone wants to marry you, and your guides are telling you to listen to your higher self about this, about whether you want to marry this person and what this union will mean for you. And then there's another message where you're already, another scenario is you're already married and you're asking spirit about this marriage. Perhaps there's something going on, you know, not that I like to cause any kind of drama, but I have to read things the way I see them. And I'm seeing that there is a third party here. And that third party doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be, you know, family, friends, other people, like getting in the way of this marriage. And you're asking spirit about it, and spirit is telling you to listen to your highest self about this situation. You hold the key to, and your higher self holds the key to whether this situation in your marriage works out or whether it doesn't. Like, you hold the key to that. Yeah, the other person also plays a huge role in it. And I'm not sure if there's any kind of like mistreatment going on. Obviously, if there is, prioritize yourself. Don't ever settle for things that you don't deserve. But I'm looking at this Hierophant, and there's symbols for peace and religion and just all this. Those are some of the ones that are standing out to me, and twin flames, and there's all kinds of symbols going on here. But that is symbolizing to me to prioritize your peace. Whatever is going on in your relationship that you're inquiring about, it's important for you to focus on prioritizing your peace. When you do that, the answers will come to you. The solution will come to you. The clarity will come to you. The path forward will come to you. But prioritizing your peace and coming from a place of love you know, whether, and especially self-love, but also love for others and having empathy for others and compassion for others. When you have all that, the solutions come to you. But again, like, I don't know if there's something with the third party going on, or, you know, what all is going on with that. I'm not going to go into detail about that, just because that would take a lot of time, and I'm only spending a certain amount of time on these readings. But yeah, that's the second story. And then, yeah, the third story is just that this is a person who is wanting to be with you, but they're already married, and the marriage isn't working out with whoever this is. You know, and not to call you a third party, but this is what's going on, that this could be someone who's already in a marriage and you would be the third party. But yeah, this marriage isn't working out, and they're the ones who approached you, and they're the ones offering this union to you. Or it could be the other way. You could be, you know, you didn't know this person was married, and now it turned into this thing, and you're wanting union, and so you're asking spirit about it because you do want this union with them. You're just not sure because this energy, you're not sure if the marriage is really ending, if they're really getting divorced. You know, take the situation how it resonates, but someone is already like in an established relationship, and spirit is telling you still, though, that no matter which way the situation goes, trust your highest self. You know the answers. You have the keys to the answers to like this path forward. And yeah, that's all I'm getting with that, is this reading of these situations. So let's get a message from the universe about this. So Spirit, for our Taurus collective, what is a message you would like to leave for them in regards to love? Oh yeah, I know this is a lot of, you know, emotions and going on here with this. But one card, please, on your message for Taurus, for the Taurus collective. What is it you would like to say to them about this situation and love? What message do we have for Taurus, please? That's a little too much. Just one or two, please. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. So yeah, and this is funny because this just came out for Aries. So a double message for you and Aries, that it's very important to prioritize yourself right now. Prioritize self-healing. If there is a third party situation going on, then it's very important to prioritize yourself. You know, if someone's dangling a carrot in front of you and making false promises and, you know, telling you they're going to prioritize you, and but their actions aren't really showing that, you have to listen to your higher self and put your needs, you know, above this situation. So yeah, the focus is on self-healing and self-love. If you know this isn't something you deserve, you know, and no one deserves that ever, to like be waiting around for people who are unavailable and But if you know this is one of those situations, definitely, you know, put your self-love first above anything. Unless you feel like this is someone, you know, if this is someone you're in an established relationship with, you're in a marriage with, or, you know, there's someone that, you know, then you have to weigh out, you know, whether it's worth it to continue in this marriage, or is it time for you to focus on yourself now. And if it's someone who wants to marry you, and, you know, if that's something you want, then, you know, go right ahead for it. Just be careful, you know, pay attention to the signs. If there's any signs of them entertaining anything from the past, or, you know, things like that, then prioritize yourself. And if this is someone that is already in an established relationship and they're approaching you, you know, really think about that. Is that something you want? And, you know, because, you know, not telling you what to do, but for me, it's like, I'm not going to wait around for someone who's in a relationship with someone else, you know. I love myself too much to do things like that. So it's just, this is emphasizing self-love and self-healing, especially if you have wounds like this from previous relationships. Really take the time to decide, you know, how you're going to deal with this situation. Like, don't deal with it the same way that, you know, that has like failed in the past. Or if you're already a master of these kind of things, but I don't think you are if you're asking spirit. But yeah, just take time to like really listen to your higher self about this, and really prioritize your self-healing and your self-love, you know. Yeah, because you could be wounded over this, and it's really important for you to focus on that self-healing and that self-love in order to feel happier and healthier moving forward. So, and just remember that there's no rush in these kinds of things, you know, like, love is always there. And even if it's not with the person you want, you have love all around you. We have our family, our friends, you know. A lot of times there will be multiple people interested in you. So it's like, you know, if it's that time for you to like start going on dates and like not focusing on this one situation, then do that. But if you feel like it's worth it, then that's up to you, you know. But anyway, the emphasis is that you know the key, you have the key. Listen to your highest self and really focus on self-healing and self-love at this time. So that's what we have for you, Taurus. Gemini, we are moving on to Gemini now. Okay, so Gemini. What message do we have for Gemini, Spirit? What is the message that we have for Gemini? We have Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. So it's sounding like you're feeling very strong at this time, feeling very courageous. And I'm not sure if that's because there's something you need to be strong and courageous about. You know, something's going on that's making you have to be strong and courageous. But the emphasis is on being grateful, and for Archangel Michael coming in to help you. And it doesn't have to be necessarily Archangel Michael, but this could also be a message that if you pray to angels, then Archangel Michael might be someone that you want to pray to for courage and strength, for them to bring you courage and strength. And so that is message for you right now. And so let's get a little more. What are some details you can let us know about Gemini Spirit? What are the details you want us to know for Gemini? What are they having to be strong about and courageous about? Details for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Okay, so the message we have for you is that you're feeling, you're feeling strong and courageous, and you have this beautiful life, with this 10 of Pentacles here. I'm not sure if I said 10 of Cups, but so you have this beautiful 10 of Pentacles here. You have your life, established, and everything's going great. You have a great family life. But with the Wheel of Fortune here in the middle, it's like there is this choice or this path where you could possibly, and this could be something you don't have control over, but where you're focused on the past, or someone is coming in from the past, and that's more what I see is like, one story is like you have this beautiful life and things are going in your favor. You have this 10 of Pentacles, you have courage, strength, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning your way, and then you're feeling like strong enough to revisit your past and like feeling a little nostalgic for it, for all the wonderful moments you had in your past. And yeah, even though there was moments where it feels like you're like strategizing, because things aren't like synchronizing the way you want them to entirely. So like you're having this beautiful life and things going your way, Wheel of Fortune is turning, but there is this point where it's like you're wanting to like revisit the past because you feel like there's things that you need to like address, and especially when it comes to like mentally and emotionally, you want to revisit these things because you can tell that like things aren't synchronizing in your life as well as they could be because of these, mental and emotional like memories and situations and things you got to deal with in your mind and in your heart. Like, that you have to address those in order for things to synchronize and like just connect and flow more in your life. And perhaps that's one story. Another story is that you are like, the Wheel of Fortune unfortunately is not going in your favor. And it's because of these things from the past, and because of like situations where things were unfair. You got, you were taken advantage of, or people did things like against you, strategized against you in the past, and even though there was these happy moments of y'all having good times together, there was also these moments of conflict, and to the point where it's affected you moving forward, because it does affect you mentally and emotionally. And so that is tripping you up with your flow and your synchronicity. But the emphasis is to be grateful for your strength and courage to deal with all these things that are being brought to your attention and being brought into your life and are being the focus. And really integrating mentally and emotionally all these situations, and making peace with them, so that you can start moving the Wheel of Fortune forward again. You can turn these synchronicities around, and things can start going in your favor again, and you'll start feeling like you have that Ten of Pentacles, that beautiful home life again, and just life in general again. And so that might be something you want to pray to your angels about, but specifically pray to Archangel Michael and have gratitude that you do have angels looking out for you. And that's also something you just have to remember mentally and emotionally, that you do have allies. Whether you don't have any in real life, physical people that are your allies, you always have spiritual allies. You always have your angels to rely on. So let's get a last message for you, Gemini. What is it that you would like to tell Gemini, Spirit? Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. So yeah, you might have insecurities about these past situations, or perhaps working with these people. You might have some insecurities about that, about the outcomes. You feel like things aren't really synchronizing as well, so you're a little insecure about that. But the universe is telling you that everything is coming together for you, but you have to focus only on successful outcomes and a bright and happy vision. Don't start revisiting these things from the past, or these situations with these people, and letting it affect your happiness, because you go from this happy energy to this negative, dark energy, and you are in control of the wheel. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you are in control of the way this wheel turns and the way these situations turn out. Maybe not, you don't have entirely, have entire control over the way these situations turn out, but you do have control over your perspective and your actions going forward. So that's something that's really important to remember, is to keep things in perspective, and to make sure that when you're thinking about the future, that you're only holding a bright, happy vision with successful outcomes. Don't let your fears and insecurities get in your way about these things, so that the universe so that the wheel will start turning in your favor again, and that all this goodness in your life will start synchronizing again. So it's very important to remember that at this time. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing about that. That could also be things with, you know, family or lover or something, because, you know, the holiday season here coming up, like, we are going to be dealing with, you know, revisiting situations from our past, whether it's, you know, family, or this could be possible past loves. So yeah, that's the message we have for you, Gemini. Remember to stay focused on bright outcomes, successful outcomes, and don't let your fears and insecurities get in the way, because you are creating the life you want, and you do control the wheel, or you do control a lot of the way these outcomes turn out, you know. Okay, so moving on to Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, what is the message that we have for Cancer? So we have your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. And I believe Taurus had that one as well. Oh, excuse me, Aries had that one. So something about following your own unique path, and yeah, having courage and strength of being your own self, following your own path, following your dreams and focusing on that. Let's get some more messages. Spirit, what are the details you would like to let us know about Cancer's situation? And okay, so we have a lot. So we have the Fool, the Magician, the World, Seven of Pentacles. Cancer, you have a lot to say, huh? There's a lot going on here. So let's see. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. So let's see. So it's looking like you're wanting to jump into a new path, your own path, following your own unique path. And you have all the tools you need to do it. You have the Magician here. You have three strong cards of, you know, major arcana cards: the Fool, the Magician, and the World. So you have the tools to create this beautiful world and transform this situation, whatever is like tripping you up on your path, or even if it's not tripping you up, the Spirit is telling you that you have the power to create this beautiful path. And with it having the powerful cards of Zero, the Fool, and ending with the World, it's like you're guaranteed to have this beautiful path. Starting this path with the Fool and ending it with the World, you're going to, and you have all the tools you need here. All the elements are here to help you. But it's looking like you're just focused on which seeds to plant, which path to go on. And you do great work. You do very fine work, very detailed, precise work, very focused work. And what I'm seeing is that you're trying to decide what path to put all this energy into. And with it ending at the Six of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that it's important that whatever path you choose, that to make sure that there's an even give and take here, that the energy you're putting into it is also what you're getting back, and to not overgive into, not overgive. But with you having the full Magician world, you're going to easily create this beautiful, abundant life. And that's up to you with the Six of Pentacles here at the end. Whether you feel like you're that abundant, your cup is overflowing that much that you have enough to give to others, then that's up to you, It doesn't necessarily have to be this equal give and take. If you're making like, millions of dollars and you have, family or someone or a friend or something, like it's okay to help a little bit here and there with people that you love and care about, just as long as it's not taking advantage of you and that there's still an equal energy exchange there. But it looks very much that you're focused on your path, you're doing good work, you have all the tools you need, you're just trying to figure out which seeds to plant on this path and focus on that, because some of these seeds are leading you towards this beautiful energy of having everything you want. But yeah, on your path, just be careful as well that the seeds that you're planting, that they do show that they're going to give, these seeds that you're planting, the ideas that you're planting or ideas that you have, just make sure that they are going to give back to you, so that you do have this energy of the world and having, everything that you want, because you do have all the tools you want. You do great work. But yeah, just pay attention to those things. If the seeds you're planting, if you start planting a seed in something, meaning you start doing something and you see it's not giving back to you, it's okay to try planting another seed. It's okay to start trying another idea. Let that one go. Maybe you can come back to it, but go on to something else that is going to give back to you. And that's how you'll know which plants and seeds to focus on are the ones that are flourishing. That doesn't mean neglect these other, seeds, these other plants, but you want to give to them a little bit slower, a little bit more with this energy of like giving a little at a time, until the momentum builds up for you to give more to them. But really focus on the ones and the ideas that are giving equal amount back to you, equal amount or more back to you, because you do very, very good work and you have this beautiful energy coming in for you. You're gonna have everything that you want. Just make sure to pay attention to those things, even energy exchange and where you're putting your energy into. Oh yeah, I didn't get a last message for you. So let's get one last message from the universe. What is one last message you would like to say to Cancer Spirit? One last message for Cancer. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. So yeah, with this world here and you having all the tools, you starting this path, you doing really great work. You already know that you're doing everything right and that everything is going to go your way. Not everything's, but everything is, as long as you're paying attention to the energy and the even energy exchange, or just making sure that people aren't taking advantage of you and that you're only giving energy your your energy to things that are giving back to you, then everything's going to work out for you. But yeah, it's looking like you got good things coming to you. Blessings are coming to you, Cancer. So that's good energy. That's what Spirit has to say for you. And that is your reading. So now we're going to move on to Leo. Ooh. So, Leo. So what message do we have for Leo this week, Spirit? What is the message that we have for Leo? Message for Leo. So you have two cards that came out, Leo. So we have Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. And then Root Chakra. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. So it's looking like you might want to just pray to and let Archangel Michael know that you're grateful for the courage and the strength that they bring to you, and that you'll want to focus on your root chakra, which is all about safety and feeling grounded in the now moment, no matter where you are, no matter what situation is going on around you. Making sure that you're feeling safe and at peace is a big thing with root chakra energy. And so you're also going to want to go outside and do grounding. She's hugging herself, so you might want to hug yourself, go get a massage, things that just make you feel more relaxed and at peace. That's something that you're going to want to do, and to just remind yourself that you have everything you need to survive and to grow on the physical plane. And be grateful and thankful that you have the strength for this. So let's get some details. What is going on with Leo? Leo, what is going on? So, Spirit, what details would you like to give us about the situation for Leo? And what does Leo need to know moving forward? Messages for Leo. Messages about strength and root chakra for Leo. Any last messages for Leo? Details or messages for Leo, please. So since it's not really wanting to give me... Oh, there we go. Okay, so Leo, let's see. Let's get the Magician, please. Okay, so I do see that you're going through some sort of situation. It could be that there's a third party involved, or just that whether this is in love and this situation with in love, there was a third party situation going on and it wasn't working out, or basically like this third party situation popped up and you felt you had this like 10 of Pentacles going on, so you had this stable home life and family life, and happy stable family life, and then this third party situation came in and kind of like threw your energy off, threw this whole energy in this relationship off. And now you're at the situation where you're having to decide, do I stay in this relationship? Do I leave this situation? And Spirit is telling us that you have everything you need to make this decision, whether you decide to be on your own or whether you decide to try to stay in this relationship or figure out this situation. You do have everything you need with the Magician here. It's just that you're in this energy of like you were upset over this and you're getting out of it. You're getting out of that upset, and you could be possibly realizing that whoever this was that came in, it was just this quick thing that just didn't even, it messed with your energy in the relationship, mess with the energy of the relationship a little bit, but it didn't completely throw it off. And it was something that just kind of fizzled away. Because with this Page of Pentacles here, it was something that perhaps there was an offer made, but the offer isn't going through, and whoever this offer was to, it's not going through. And so that's one situation, one scenario that I'm seeing. The emphasis is to focus on, again, feeling safe and feeling grateful that you have courage and strength. Whether you have to move on your own, or you decide to stay in this relationship despite the third party situation, realizing that you have the courage and strength to do that, and that you have enough, more than enough to like survive and be on your own. Because with the Ten of Pentacles here, you have plenty of, you know, money, and the Magician here, you can create anything you want. So it's really just up to you in your mind and in your heart, excuse me, whether you want, you know, to get out of this relationship or continue in it and move forward. If they move forward, what could be the possible outcome for this person who there is this third party situation with? So we have the Star, and it did come up reverse, so it's up to you. You are, you know, the guiding star in your life, and that is up to you. And you know, with the Star coming up reverse, that does show that there might need to be more healing going forward if you do continue with this third party situation, but that is entirely up to you. Yeah, in the back of the deck, it's the Page of Swords reverse, so it could be just like more, it could be weighing down on your mental, and like there could be messages and things that from others and stuff like that that you just don't want to deal with, and it just feels like more of an unsure and conflict energy the more I dig into this. So we're not going to dig into that anymore. That's entirely up to you what you do in this situation, but just know that if you are having a problem in your like with feeling strong and courageous, you do have Archangel Michael to like ask for courage and strength. But the most important thing is for you to know inside that you are safe, to do some root chakra energy if it helps, you know, go for walks, go outside, put your feet in the ground, do meditation, crystal meditations where you have meditation crystals on the chakras of your chakra centers of your body, and you meditate with that. Work out. There's so many things you can do for grounding, really paying attention to the moment. Again, with like yoga and meditation, all those things really will help to ground you and get clarity and to really figure out what's important to you in this situation. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you, Leo. I'm also seeing this situation where you are working with others, because if this isn't a love situation, then this is work. And you are working with others and things are going great. Y'all are all making good money together. And like everything is going good as far as that goes, but you're reaching a point where you need to make a decision about something in work and you're unsure what decision to make. And it could be, the decision could have something to do with your heart, with this green color here underneath the door. That is heart chakra energy. Or the blue, it could be speaking your truth. So it could be either following your heart, this decision that you're needing to make. It could be, the decision could be based on something where you want to follow your heart or you want to speak your truth. And, you know, ideally we would like to do both of those things. And, you know, the importance is to be honest with yourself about your truth, and honest to others about your truth, and honest about what's in your heart in this situation when it comes to work. And because you have all the tools you need to create anything that you want in this situation at work, and there is something that is going on in your heart that is like that you're ready to get out of. You're ready to like get out of this dissatisfied energy. Because it's like there's this energy where everything is going good, and like, you know, you have everything you need, but when it comes to working with these people, you're not entirely satisfied with the way things are turning out. And so you're having to make a choice about that. And again, it's going to be whatever this is, it has to like come from your heart or come from your truth. Ideally both. You want your head, which is your throat chakra, your voice, your mental, you want that to match what's in your heart. So it's very important to pay attention to those things and to really get grounded and listen to yourself about what's important to you in your head and heart. Because yeah, there's this offer that's being made, but you're just unsure about it and you're not entirely satisfied with it. So again, it's just really important to go in, realize that you already have, you know, you're already very abundant. And like, even if you feel like you don't have everything you want, you don't have a lot of money, you don't have the resources and tools that you need, sitting in that energy and trying to feel that energy of what it would feel like if I had all of those things, if I had all of the things I need, that's really important. So really tuning in inside and really like doing visualization practices and really like feeling what it would feel like to have everything you need to survive and to like grow everything you need in the physical plane, because it's already shown here that it exists for you. You just have to figure out who are the right type of people to work with in these situations. Are they making you offers that are satisfactory to you, that make you happy, that bring joy, that bring abundance, that align with the things that you want in your heart and mind? Or do they not, match with that? Because even if they don't, you have everything you need to create the life you want and to have these 10 of Pentacles. But you really just have to get grounded in your energy and feeling like safe in your energy and knowing that you have everything you need to survive in everything that you need, that you could possibly need going forward and that you want, so let's get a last message for you, Leo. What last message do we have for Leo, please? Spirit. Last message for Leo. Oh my god, everybody's been getting this. I think this is the 3rd time it's come out. So crazy. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. So yeah, again, going back to this energy of, if you feel unsure of this, these offers and working with these people, and you're not completely satisfied with things, you're feeling like it might not be the best energy, you don't feel safe with it, then prioritize yourself. Prioritize your self-healing, your self-love, and just take all the time you need in order to get back in this, get grounded, and to get back in this energy of feeling happier and healthier within yourself. There really is no rush when there's divine timing guiding everything. And you need to remember that you are always so safe, no matter where you are, no matter what time you're in, what time it is, wherever you are, that you are always safe. You are always taken care of. Your needs will always be met. You have all the tools you need. You just need to remember to stay grounded in that. Remember to always say affirmations to yourself about, I am safe, I am at peace, I am safe, I am at peace. Repeat those things to yourself so that you really get grounded in that energy, and that anytime problems come up, the solutions will naturally come to you when you affirm to yourself over and over that you are safe, you are at peace, you have everything you need, you are abundant, and that you can create anything you want in life. And also just really meditating deeply on whether these situations with other people align with you in head and heart. And yeah, so definitely prioritize yourself over all of this, So those are the messages from Spirit for you, Leo. I'm going to move on to Virgo now. Okay, so let's see. So Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, Spirit, what is the message that we have for Virgo? Message for Virgo this time, Spirit. We have a nurturing heart. 19 could be a significant number. We have a nurturing heart -- mother. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. That's beautiful. So it looks like this fairy mother, and she's holding a little baby fairy child. And then there is a wolf spirit animal surrounding them too. And then there's feathers all around, a big full moon. So yeah, very nurturing energy. So Virgo, you're a very protective spirit, and you do reach out to everyone with love and compassion. So that is a beautiful energy for you, Virgo. Let's get details about this. So this could have to do with motherhood, or just being a nurturing person in general. Spirit, what are the details you have for Virgo in this, about this nurturing mother, nurturing heart, mother energy, protective spirit, love and compassion? What are the details you have for us for Virgo, please? Okay, any last details or messages? It's a little too much. Any last details or messages for this energy with Virgo? Last message. Okay. So I am seeing here, Virgo, that with the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups, it looks like there was this offer between you, and it could be a lover or your highest self. But with the situation with the lover, it looks like there was an offer made, and then someone, whether that was you or them, got too much in their mind about things, and to the point where they were overthinking and negative thinking and all that kind of stuff, and that got in the way of this sun energy. This sun energy really wanted to come in and have this, beautiful Ten of Pentacles with you. Whether this was someone wanting to come in and have this Ten of Pentacles, this beautiful life with you, or whether that was you hoping for that with this person, it looks like your mind got in the way or their mind got in the way, and either way, this situation didn't really turn out the way you want it to, because we have the Empress reverse, which is starting with the nurturing heart mother card. It's like that nurturing and that mother, like, it ended up, I don't really want to say this, because it might not be the case. It might only be the case for one or two people, but it almost looks like this could be like an abortion kind of thing, and you're just not feeling very strong, and just hurt by this situation that you thought was going to be this beautiful life together. And if it's not abortion, then that might only resonate for like one or two people out there, but then it's this energy of having everything that you want with this person and having this beautiful life, but then the nurturing and mother energy and nurturing energy of this relationship got turned around, and so it was no longer nurturing, and it was no longer mothering and compassionate, loving and compassionate, and protective. Like, then it turned into this, like, someone feeling stuck mentally, or these negative thought patterns that kept happening, and yeah, someone lost their strength. They lost their strength with this mentally, and it affected mentally, they lost their strength mentally and emotionally, and it affected the way this energy started playing out. Unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing here. But if this nurturing energy did leave, and this situation is like really testing you at this time, it's really important to get your mind right and to really nurture yourself. Really work on negative thought patterns, you know, if that's coming up for you, or like feeling like there's no solution to this. Really get out of that energy, and you know, whether this relationship does work and move forward, and this was just a hiccup in there, you know, then that's good. You know, you can turn this energy around. But if you can't turn this energy around and it's just like, okay, that's the end of it, then focus on giving that loving and compassionate energy and this happy, joyful energy, and you know, connecting with your highest self and really nurturing yourself. Like, focus on bringing all that energy back to you and focusing it back on yourself. Focus back on protecting yourself, your heart space, your spirit, your love, you know, your abundance, your life. Like, if this situation that you thought was going to work out didn't, then it's okay to let things go, to like have this moment of weakness and like grieve if you need to, but also bring all that loving energy and all that nurturing energy and compassion back to yourself. That's what I'm seeing here with this nurturing heart mother. When things don't go your way, you know, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself the way your mother would, you know. They would love you, and they would tell you to focus on the bright things and to not let yourself feel stuck and not to go over these things, negative things in your head. They will remind you how abundant you are, how beautiful you are, how strong you are. Like, those are all important things to do for yourself when situations like this end and you're feeling, you know, down about them. So that's what I see for you, Virgo. Let's see what last message do you have for Virgo, Spirit? What is the last message that you have for Virgo? We have 2 cards. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. And again, going back to this nurturing heart mother, this could be a situation where it was an energy with your mother, with your actual mother, that, you know, there was this offer. You know, the offer is you and your mother having this beautiful relationship. But for some reason, maybe you have an askewed perception of the relationship, or maybe they do, and so it might be a little bit estranged, and you know, and that really like messes with your abundance and you feeling like you can be a good mother in the future, because, you know, or even now, because you don't have the best relationship with your mother, and so you don't feel as strong, you know. Or perhaps you feel like, you know, inadequate. Your mother was everything, all of these beautiful things, and you're like struggling to connect with the mother within, the divine mother within. It's just really important to connect with the divine mother and to bring that energy to whether this is your relationship with your mother, and then to bring that divine mother energy to that relationship, and really try to like work together and have a beautiful like life together, and focus on healing things that perhaps y'all are at odds with and don't see eye to eye with each other, or to connect to the divine mother within, you know, and if this was a relationship situation, to realize that we all have the divine mother within, and that we can always connect to her when we need love and compassion and protection and strength and abundance, you know, because the mother is always mother energy, female energy, we always create, and life in general always creates. It has the divine mother and divine father in it eternally, but yeah, really important to connect with the divine mother within. And then we have, and to realize you are not alone. Your angels, your guides, maybe if your mom has passed on, your ancestors, and you know, they're all speaking to you and they're all guiding you. So just know that any moment that you're feeling alone, that you never really truly are, and that they're reminding you that they have your back. And then release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. So yeah, whether, you know, these situations are about a mother or a relationship or whatever this is about, release your doubts and fears about it, because they're illusions and everything is changing for your highest good. I know you could be afraid and feeling like not your strongest self, but realize that all these changes are for your highest good and that everything happens in divine timing. And if you're having trouble letting go of the past situation with your mother, past situation in this relationship, just remember that everything will fall into place. It's just a matter of divine timing, and these transitional changes can be, or transitional moments can feel overwhelming and disappointing and challenging, but just know that they're all necessary for your highest self, and for your path going forward, and that eventually you will be happy again and you will have your stable, grounded life where you feel strong and abundant and there's love, you know, whether that's love with another or love with you're constantly connected to your higher self and your divine self and to the divine. Yeah, it's important to stay, like, to remember that all of this is happening for your highest good, and to have that nurturing and protective and loving and compassionate energy towards yourself during these challenging times. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. We're going to move on to Libra now. Okay, so Libra. Okay, Spirit, what is the message? What is the message that we have for Libra, Spirit? Message for Libra. What is the theme for this week? Or message that we have for Libra? Okay. So we have 39, Flames of Wisdom, Crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. And so, yeah, there's two owls here, a full moon, a lady, an old lady, which is the crone, and she's looking into this fire pit, thinking on all of the wisdom that she has, or that she's open to. And so the emphasis is to stay open to all of life's wisdom and share it. And then we have 40 at day's end, rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. So you could be wanting to rest at this time and feeling like you've been through a lot with this crone here. And you're just really wanting to rest and find peace in nature, and you love connecting to spirit that way. So let's see if we could get any details for what's going on this week for you, Libra. That didn't work out. Okay. Okay, so messages for Libra. Okay, so messages for Libra spirit for this week, for Flames of Wisdom, open to life's wisdom, and find rest, finding peace in nature, resting the body and mind, to connect with spirit. What is the messages you have for Libra this week? Okay. Last couple cards, please, for Libra. Any messages you'd like to give to Libra? Life's wisdom, sharing it, peace in nature, clairvoyance and swords, that's a lot. Just one or two, please. Okay, we'll take that. And last card. Okay, so yeah, this isn't going to be the most positive message, but we are seeing that there was a situation with a lover and it didn't work out. There was some sort of unfairness at play here. For me to say that play, it must be like, it could be like a player type energy going on here. But yeah, somehow there was some sort of conflict, or almost like there was, could have been like a territorial energy too that someone didn't like, and there was also mental energy that someone didn't like. So whether that was you or your partner, this situation just didn't turn out in a positive way. In love, someone wasn't listening to their higher guidance, with awakening or judgment here reversed. Someone wasn't listening to their higher self or their guides or their angels or the divine, and they weren't listening to these messages about this lover not really being the one for them. You know, not that there's only one person for everybody, but sometimes when we get to talking to someone romantically, we kind of envision this whole life with them and have all these dreams and hopes and aspirations, and perhaps you're hoping to grow old with them, have a beautiful life with them, where you're like just in love with them and at peace with them, and then we end up finding out that that person isn't, you know, who we thought they were. There's things going on that were unfair. They strategize, you know, against you, or they like just mistreat you, maybe mentally, verbally. They are neglectful or mistreat others in those ways, and you're not listening to the signs from spirit or your divine guidance telling you, warning you about this situation. But deep down, you know all of these things, because with Flames of Wisdom and Crone, you've been through these situations a lot, and like you can see them, but it's like sometimes you want to be in denial, because it's like you want this energy, you want this beautiful energy of like being at rest with someone and being at peace with them, and perhaps like, you know, going on beautiful trips with them in nature and feeling connected body and mind and soul to this person and to spirit. And you just have these higher aspirations for this relationship and this person, but it like blinds you because you want it, because that's how bad you want it, and so you ignore the warnings from spirit and from your divine guidance about it. So it's like, yeah, you're in a little bit of a denial energy of that this situation is just not, you know, the way, it's not what you want, and you know, they're not for you. And so yeah, the emphasis that spirit is trying to bring to you is to listen to your life's wisdom and, you know, grieve this loss if you have to, but since you are, you know, if you're hearing this now and you are going to listen to your higher guidance, you can rest at peace knowing that everything will pass, and like if this lover isn't the one for you, then someone else will come along, you know. But yeah, I am seeing that this situation didn't work out, and so now the emphasis is to just, it could even be for you to just go on a vacation and go find peace in nature. Go, you know, to a beach, to the forest, and the mountain, wherever you feel peaceful. Do that for yourself and let this energy, you know, pass and go. And and really listen to your higher self. Don't let, and you already know this, but going forward, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is giving to you, the messages, not so much synchronicities, but the messages and warnings that Spirit is giving to you about this person. It could be that this person is strategizing as well. It doesn't have to be that they hurt you and did all that. It could be that they're strategizing for a way to get out of something from their past. Maybe they're not trying to get away from you. Maybe they're trying to get away from another relationship or their past. So it could also be that too. And maybe they're not listening to their highest self about these things, about that situation. But either way, you can't control that. And at the end of the day, that's their work and their decision and their things to address and make decisions on. So the emphasis is to focus back on your life's wisdom and bring the focus back to yourself and go find peace in nature and in your body and your mind. Go exercise, yoga, meditation, go out like I said, to a beach, to a river, somewhere where you feel connected to Spirit and rejuvenate your spirit and your soul. Let's see what message Spirit has to give to you, Libra. Message for Libra. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. So that could be, like I said, it could be this person possibly wanting to leave a past situation, or they're just going through their own turmoil, where they're not really listening to their highest self, and you're not really listening to your higher self if you're waiting around for them. But basically, Spirit is saying, like, yeah, this situation hasn't been smooth, but be patient, be strong, and your perseverance will be rewarded. Your wait is almost over. So even if it's this person who doesn't come through for you, love is going to come through for you. Whether it's this person or someone else, if this situation isn't worth your time, then it's like, it's okay. Be patient and have strength and wait for someone who is worth it, worth waiting for, or worth trying for, worth putting energy in if they're giving you energy back. And then the last card is, sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. So yeah, like I was just saying, like, if this person isn't worth this thing, this situation, this person isn't worth the wait, listen to your higher self about it. Stop ignoring your higher self about it and let it go. Because holding on does more damage than letting go, like it says here. Leave all this behind that's weighing you down and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. So perhaps there's other people reaching out to you and you're ignoring that with this awakening, because you're holding out for this person. It's like, it's not worth it if they're caught in their turmoil and they're not making decisions, they're not making movement, or if they're deciding to move away from you, then you have to accept that, and there will be opportunities waiting for you. It says, I promise you, you will not regret it. So yeah, bring the focus back on yourself if this situation isn't working out in your favor and it's not working out and it's not worth your time. Bring the focus back on you, on your path. Listen to your higher your higher self, your angels, your guides. Listen to your wisdom from everything you've been through in your life, and bring all that, love that you want to give back to yourself, and let go of these things that haven't been working out, and Spirit will bring you something better. So rest, go take a vacation, go have fun, do things that bring you joy, and be at peace, or find peace in nature, in your body, in your mind, in spirit, knowing that better is coming your way, and you will not regret it, because Spirit is coming through for you. Maybe not with this situation, but sometimes you have to let some things go for better things to come along. So that's what we have for you, Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Okay. So let's see. So Scorpio and Spirit, what is the message that you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, what is your message? Spirit, what is Scorpio's message? We have Celebrate Life, 43. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. And then we have Embrace Change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. So it looks like you're going through a beautiful change, actually, because this coming up of celebrating life and you moving easily and confidently through it, and you celebrating every day, it looks like you're very much loving your life right now, and everything's, things are going your way. You have plenty of things to celebrate about. I'm seeing luck here, and clarity of mind, strength, just divine guidance, especially in the spiritual and animal realms, abundance, and all kinds of good things, creativity, just so much. You have so much to celebrate in life, and embracing change. So because you have so much to celebrate, you're moving easily and confidently through whatever changes you're going through. Or if you're having challenges with that, Spirit is telling you to focus on how much you have, all the good things you have going on in your life, and to remember that, and to remember that these changes are beautiful, and they're what's for your highest good, and they're going to lead you to a better place. Scorpio, this is no new thing to you. You already know. Your sign practically represents change and transformation. And I know that sometimes we don't always like that, but you know how to transform and change. And so it's like, if that's an energy you're having to embrace, you of all signs know how to deal with that energy. And one of the key things to remember in change and celebrating life is that you will change the situations in life when you do celebrate them more, and when you that you will change them to more positive and better outcomes, and to keep ascending in your changes when you celebrate life and you're grateful for for everything in your life, and you're honoring all seasons and all changes in your life and everything in your life that comes your way. That is a key to, you know, changing to what's best, what's better for you moving forward. So let's see, Spirit, what details, that's way too much. Details do we have for Scorpio at this time? Details for Scorpio, please. Details on celebrating life, embracing change. Clarify your Ace of Cups, please. And this Action of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. More details and clarification, please, for Scorpio. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio, I am seeing that there was a love offer there was a love offer that came in, it like rushed in, and it had you, it was either you, it had you in this energy of juggling. So not saying you're juggling two relationships or anything like that, but had you juggling this decision on whether this relationship like was gonna be worth it, is what I want to say, because it's showing that this relationship was moving fast, and like, or that someone came in and made this love offer pretty quickly, and maybe they were the ones like juggling things and not really making a decision, not really having balance with the situation in love. And it was, you know, this King of Pentacles energy, this King of Pentacles that was very stable at first, but then something happened where they need more healing, or maybe they something either happened in the relationship that they ended up needing healing with. Maybe they discovered something about themselves that they realize they need more healing with it, or they it could also be someone who was like juggling relationships, and they don't have the most responsible energy when it comes to relationships. It looks like they rush into things, and they like kind of juggle a lot of things. Could be juggling a lot of relationships, or they have their energy divided between you and something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be another relationship. It could be work, it could be other things, other obligations, that they have trouble being able to focus on love. And so because especially with King of Pentacles here, it could be career that takes more of their time. And so perhaps you're wanting more balance in this relationship, and you're asking for more healing because you can see that there's imbalance in this relationship, and perhaps this person has wounds regarding lack, because I do see that you two have a beautiful life together and you have so much to celebrate, but when it comes to changes, that's where you kind of trip up, and like in love, y'all kind of don't really meet eye to eye on, decisions when it comes to changes going forward in the relationship. And then when y'all don't see eye to eye, it trips things up in the relationships. It throws the balance off. And so it could be someone wanting, whether this is you or them, wanting to make this change, and you want it fast, and you want to make this change fast. It's like having that kind of energy too can really throw things off. And so it throws things off of balance. It makes this person lose interest a little bit. And there isn't, and so there is a certain amount of stability and forward movement, but there are times in the relationship where emotionally, and especially when it comes to change, that y'all will clash with these things, and it'll throw things off balance, and then you end up needing healing, because whether something was said or done, or things aren't being addressed, that can create imbalance in the relationship, and it creates this situation where there's a beautiful offer and beautiful opportunity to have this beautiful relationship, but there needs to be more healing. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And so Spirit is emphasizing to focus on the things that you do have to celebrate with this person, and to celebrate everything y'all have been through, everything you have been through personally, and to focus on your healing, to focus on your balance and your energy of love. And to really look into where this resistance to change comes from. Because I see this temperance, or this healing energy, needing healing related to this change. It could also be related just to your, but I really see it I was gonna say to your life, but I really see it as being with this love situation. So it's like, yeah, really focus on like being grateful for the good things that are going right in your life, celebrating those things, celebrating where where you are now, how far and how much you've gone through, how far you've come and how much you've gone through, and to really focus on that, and to focus on balance and healing so that you can move forward in these changes more easily and more confidently. And to not let this love situation like keep you in this wounded energy. Really go focus on healing. I do see that you are taking actions and you are getting more balanced and you are focused more, on being grounded and in the material plane. And you are, celebrating life and embracing change. But when it comes to the love situation, I do see that that's something that throws you off and like that you still need healing from, which is normal. Everything else could be going good in your life, but if love isn't, like, that does suck, and you do have to grieve that. But it's also like this energy is going to turn around and then all of this other energy will fall into place. You just have to like trust and have faith and enjoy your life and enjoy the changes, even if they don't make sense right now. They will make sense in the future. And you will see, looking back on all this, that it was for, a divine purpose and it was all in divine timing. Let's see what message Spirit has to say for you. What message do you have for Scorpio? Spirit, what message do you want to leave on for Scorpio? Just one or two, please. So, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. So yeah, that's like I was saying, you have all this beautiful energy going on in your life. You have forward movement, taking action and balance. You're celebrating your life. You're grounded. You're stable. You appreciate everything in life and you move easily and confidently. But when it comes to this love situation, you just like get tripped up over that, and it really like can throw you off and remind you of like just some of the healing that you need to do because of it. And so Spirit is emphasizing and like reminding you that you're going to find someone who's going to be soft and gentle with you, and you're going to be so glad that you've kept your heart open. So it's reminding you to keep your heart open, and especially that's reminds me of this embracing change card. You have to keep your heart open when it comes to change and moving forward with change, so that you can move through things easily and confidently. But I know that you're somebody who already knows this and does this because you're Scorpio. And yeah, just believe that you deserve better and more, and you do. It'll come your way, all in divine time. So I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. So yeah, do your healing, do your balancing, do your grounding, take your steps forward, you know, address these emotional wounds that come up when it comes to this love situation, or even life situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be love that you're having to balance and address and heal from. But do all your work and celebrate your life and keep moving forward, and just know that Spirit is working for you. Spirit and your angels, they're already assigned to you, they're working for you, and they're just telling you to just let go and trust and don't stress, and that you have an incredible ending for you that's coming for you, and so get excited about that. So I love that Spirit is, reassuring you, because you do deserve that, Scorpio. You do deserve a beautiful, happy ending, and, in all areas of life, including love. So that's the message we have for you. Now we're moving on to Sag. Okay. So, Sag, what is the message we have for Sag? Message for Sag, please. Sag. Spirit, what is the message we have for Sag this week? Just one or two, possibly, Spirit, please. Message for Sag. So we have solar plexus chakra. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to focus on your solar plexus. Has to do with taking action and confidence and willpower, awakening your personal power. Let's see what details Spirit has for you in regards to taking action and awakening your personal power. Number 13 could be significant for you. Okay. And then we have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So we have Ace of Pentacles, Embodiment of Wands, which is King of Wands, Spirit of Wands, which is Queen of Wands, and Nine of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. So we have divine counterparts here with a King and Queen of Wands. And yeah, you have a lot of fiery energy, and energy regarding taking action. So we do see with the Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity here where you do need to get into your King and Queen of Wands energy. King of Wands being this assertive, driven, creative, and taking action, that satisfies your creativity, I want to say, and also, being yourself unapologetically, because with this Queen of Wands here, Queen of Wands is very much this energy of she's unapologetic. She does what she wants, and he or she, gender doesn't matter in tarot, but he or she does what they want, and like they just don't let things like stop them from having what they want, and they focus on what they want. With the Nine of Cups here, it's very important for you to focus on the energy of what you want and what that feels like, and to not care, not so much not care, but nurture that energy, nurture this energy of what you want into existence. You have an opportunity to do that here. And so small steps, especially with this, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Take actions daily towards the things that you're trying to create. Because in this energy here, I see that you're wanting to create this life, and it's very fulfilling for you. And you will have it as long as you're in the right energy of taking these small actions and really enjoying and going for what you want, boldly, assertively, unapologetically, taking this opportunity to nurture this beautiful, whether it's career or love or whatever this situation is that you're trying to manifest and create. Do that with boldness and confidence and self-assuredness, and like I said, unapologetically nurture it, and know that you have the power within to create this beautiful life or love that you want. You do have the power for it, and it is coming your way with this Wheel of Fortune upright. We love to see that. So let's see what Spirit wants to say to you, because that's pretty straightforward right there. Looks like you're doing great, Sag. You just got to keep continuing to take those small steps moving forward towards this beautiful energy or manifestation you're creating. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. So with this, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Also pay attention daily if you're seeing, recurring numbers or words, if, for me to say that first, recurring numbers, which will be angel numbers, and then words or just like things that pop up, whether they're from you or from, other people or strangers. Pay attention to the recurring words and numbers that pop up for you, because they're signs that you're being supported in whatever you're trying to create here, that you're cared for, and you're divinely protected by the universe. And yeah, beautiful things are on the way to you, Sag. I see that this is very beautiful, abundant energy. You just have to keep taking, like I said, action, daily action, moving forward boldly and assertively and unapologetically. Yeah, because you deserve it. So that's what we see for you, Sag. Now we're going to move on to Cap. So Spirit, what is the energy we have for Capricorn? Archangel Raphael. So number 9 could be significant for you. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. So Cap, that could be something you're currently focused on, or that your Spirit is telling you to focus on. If you pray to Archangel Raphael and invite them to bring you healing and knowledge into your life. So for Cap, what is this? What are the details we need to know, Spirit, about Capricorn this week? What details do we need to know about bringing healing and knowledge into their life? What details do we need to know for Cap, Spirit? So we have Justice, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Four of Pentacles reversed. So I do see that there is a situation in love, or it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but in where there was this inspiration, we see that you are getting justice with this situation in love, that there was a love that came up and started, and that there was action started towards it, but then someone, whether it was you or them, started getting a little defensive, like they felt, and it's interesting because I'm getting that it's like someone felt like they won this love, or they like accomplished what they wanted, they got their justice, they got this love that they wanted, but then there's this energy of like they were being like greedy with this person, or maybe with this person's time, or maybe even with their money, but they were, whether that was you or someone being this way to you, they were trying to hold on to you, trying to be greedy with you and your energy, even possibly your finances, resources. We see that you're getting justice with that, and it could be, and again, this could be a situation in love, it could be a situation in something else, whether it's family or friends or whatnot, but it looks like you are having a victory with that you are getting your justice, and that you are coming out of this energy of like feeling like people have control over you, or control over some sort of, maybe control over your emotions, or control over your resources, or the way you create. We see that you are getting justice with that, but Spirit is asking you to pray to Archangel Raphael for healing and for knowledge. So maybe there's something in this situation where you're not entirely sure, you know, because with this Four of Pentacles reverse, and someone like you getting out of this energy, but you're still like a little like hesitant, like you feel for the most part like things are going your way, but there's an element of still being a little like fearful that someone might have something out to get you, or something might still be against you. And if you're having like doubts about that and you're not sure what it even is, then Spirit is asking you to invite Archangel Raphael into your life, create a relationship with them, and ask them to bring you healing and knowledge over this situation. Bring things to clarity, bring healing in this situation. Perhaps there's wounds about letting others in or sharing resources with others, letting others in emotionally, or like creating, like having business or creating agreements or partnerships with others. Perhaps there's something about that where you just feel unsure and a little on the fence about things. It's like, for the most part, you feel like everything's going to go great and you have good feelings about it, but there is some energy towards the end or like afterthoughts where you're just unsure about things. So Spirit is asking you to pray to Archangel Raphael about that. So what last messages, or what message do you have for for Capricorn? What messages do you want to leave on for Capricorn? When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. So yeah, I do see that too. Like, there was a situation where you're having justice. I'm sorry, I got distracted, but it looks like this, you know, the angel on there is like almost like holding someone at a distance. And that's what this is telling me. Like I said, you might be having trouble letting someone in as far as creatively, or, you know, to work together with them, or in love. And it's because you have this resistance. You continue to play situations that didn't work out for you. And so even though you want to have this forward movement in love and this victory in love, you do still have some things from your past that you hold on to that create resistance. So Spirit is reminding you to let what was in the past like inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit you, and don't allow it to limit what you can create going forward, and to let it go if possible. If not, then just, if it's not possible to let it go, then just if it's not possible to let it go, then just don't allow it to limit you and limit what can be. And the last card is, your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. So yeah, like I said, you are having a little bit of resistance, and, you know, whether that's in career or love, Spirit is reminding you to not continue to have that resistance. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to what could have been or what was, and meet the universe halfway. I see that you already are with these inspirational feelings you're having and emotions you're conjuring up, and these actions that you're taking, even if they're little actions in career or love. I see that you are trying, but you need to remember to keep a positive mindset and envision bright and happy and successful outcomes for yourself. And don't let these fears and insecurities get in your way. So that's what we have for you, Capricorn. Now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, what is it, what message do we have for you this week, Aquarius? And Spirit, what message do we have for Aquarius? Spirit and Aquarius, message do we have for you? We have 39 Flames of Wisdom, Crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Okay. Aquarius is a very wise sign. And they very much are open to life's wisdom. And they do share it with gratitude. Let's see what details we can get. But yeah, Spirit is just emphasizing for you to focus on the wisdom you've acquired this point in life, and share that wisdom with gratitude. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you, Aquarius. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius this week in regards to wisdom, their life's wisdom, and gratitude? Sharing it with gratitude. What is this wisdom that you're asking Aquarius to focus on? Okay. Messages for Aquarius in regards to this wisdom. Emperor, Emperor, please. And endless messages for Aquarius. Okay, I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. So I think this Emperor wanted to come out upside down initially. And so when I see the Emperor reverse, I think of someone who, or like the plans that this person, the plans that you had aren't really working out the way you want them to. And then I see with the Hermit reversed that you were going into and looking for wisdom within, but you're ready to come out of that. It could be too that this plan didn't work through because you weren't listening to your wisdom. You know, with the Hermit reversed, the Emperor reversed, Hermit reversed, Devil reversed, the Fool reversed. Wow, I didn't notice this till just now, but you have all major arcanas. But yeah, the Devil reverse, that could be like you coming out of this energy. So like this plan didn't work for you, but you're listening, you're trying to listen to your higher self. You went within to listen to your higher self, and you're ready to get out of this devil energy, whatever this fear or this fear or doubts that had a hold on you. You're ready to get out of that, and you want to take a leap of faith, but you're still hesitating to do that. So we're seeing that there's a lot of healing that needs to take place here. This plan didn't go through because there still needs to be a lot more like clarity and going within. There needs to be more healing. Like I see that you did go within a lot, and you were battling either this fear or this addiction or something that has a hold on you with this Devil card. But it still like has a hold on you because you're still not taking a leap towards something. And the reason, it's either you're not taking a leap towards something because you're still dealing with all this energy, or Spirit is making you like putting a halt and putting a delay on this leap forward because there does need to be more healing in this whole situation. So I'm not sure if this is related to, because with this being life's wisdom, it could be career, it could be love, it could be anything in life really where it's not really working out for you, and you've been like going within and dealing with it, almost like battling with it for a while, and trying to figure out like how to get these plans moving forward again, or just completely trying to start a new path. But like Spirit is telling you that there still needs to be more healing. So it's really important for you to, and I don't know what this is because this is being very general. It could be addictions, it could be career related where something didn't work out, and it could even be love, but it's looking like something that, you know, possibly even like that you're only focused on like overindulging here with a Devil, overindulging in whatever way that is for you that you overindulge. But either way, there needs to be healing so that you can turn all of these energies around, so that you can turn this energy around where you can start having a plan and moving forward, going on this path, like taking this leap of faith on this path and having a plan for that. But it's really important that you face this demon, or face this addiction, or face this fear, and like really go within and really do the healing that is necessary so that you can take this leap of faith and have this plan. And you have the wisdom for all of this. What Spirit is telling me is you have the wisdom for all of this. You know how to deal with whatever is going on. But there needs to be healing, true healing within, and true going within, and truly facing these fears and addictions and whatever this energy is, this devil energy is for you. That is very necessary in order to turn this plan around in this leap of faith, and to have this path where you're moving forward in a happier energy, and to be open to life's wisdom, and maybe even, talk to a therapist or talk to friends, share whatever's going on with you, because you don't have to have this burden all by yourself. You don't have to carry this burden by yourself. So if that's what's going on, you might need to, that might be necessary for this healing, for you to talk about it with others, and so that others can help you create a plan. Others can help you, talk to you, so you can find out what's going on within. They can help you if you're having some sort of addiction or fear or doubt, and they can help you to see different paths that could be possible for you with this full energy, these solutions that are possible for you. But you have to really make a commitment to this healing energy, and everything will work itself out in the end. But you do have to take those steps of addressing this devil within, these fears, these doubts, addictions, and really going within and doing this healing work. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Spirit, what is the message you have to say to Aquarius? What message would you like to leave Aquarius on? Message for Aquarius, please. We have, if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. So yeah, we're seeing that this does look like, very negative energy with maybe not so much negative, but just challenging, because there's these obstacles here within yourself, and even could be possibly outside of yourself, and with these plans and in the physical realm, there could be these obstacles. But Spirit is letting you know that you do have people here on your side. So with this crone here, I think of your ancestors as well. And that we always have them with us. They're always guiding us. And then, we have angels, our guides, our ancestors, and Spirit itself. And so you do have a lot of support. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that when we don't have a lot of people around us physically, but in the spiritual realm, and we absolutely have teams of people working for us. And Spirit is reminding you that if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract in your life. And I would also add to that, focus on what you want to attract, but also really go in and do this healing work to see where things are stopping you, what fears and doubts and things are stopping you from taking a leap of faith, or starting a new path, or trying something, or sticking to a plan, or sticking to a schedule. What is really stopping you with that? And when you identify what's stopping you, then you can work on eliminating those distractions or fears, doubts, addictions, whatever it is, and focus your mindset on what you'd like to replace that with, what you want to attract and what you want moving forward. And just trust in the divine. All of this is happening, you know, now, and it's like we can't really see the outcome, but all of this is happening for your highest good. And you absolutely have teams of people working for you. So allow them to help you. Ask your ancestors to help you. Ask the divine to help you get through this situation, so that true healing can occur and forward movement, and you can turn this situation around and move forward in life again. So that's the message that we have for you, Aquarius. Now we are moving on to Pisces. Okay, so Spirit, what is the message that you have for Pisces this week? We have movement meditation number 32. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. And then crystal ascension 37. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. Okay, so beautiful energy, Pisces. We see that movement is something that you really enjoy doing, and you know, male or female, doesn't matter. If you love dancing, go dance it up. If exercise is the movement that you prefer, then do that. Do your walking meditation, you know, movement meditation, anything that gets you in a rhythm and gets you moving your physical body. It's saying to do that because that'll get things creatively flowing in your life. And then crystal ascension, I am tuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. So crystals could be important for you to connect with this at this time. I'm just seeing but I'm seeing crystal quartz here, quartz crystal. So if that is something that you have, then maybe spend some time meditating with your crystals. You know, even when you're on your walk, keep like some crystals in your pocket, hold on to them, wear a crystal necklace if you have crystal jewelry. But something about paying attention to your crystals at this time and this grounded energy, and because that will clear your energy and recharge you. And celebrating, and to celebrate all of that forward movement and wisdom that you're attuned to by doing some sort of movement meditation or crystal meditation, or both, perhaps. What messages do we have for Pisces? Right away we have 3 cards. So let's see. Messages for Pisces, please. That's too many. Just 1 or 2 cards for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, so I am seeing that your stability in your home life, maybe even your finances, are being affected by this love situation where it wasn't satisfying you, or wasn't satisfactory to you, didn't make you happy, you weren't happy with the offer, and there could have been a third party situation going on here. You felt like things were unfair to you, and so now you're just looking forward to it, moving on, looking at like what other options you have moving forward, and feels like you're letting this go, but it feels like it's still somewhat affecting you in the physical realm, whether it's your home life or your finances. It feels like it's still affecting you a little bit. I do see that you're wanting to come out of that energy, and you are coming out of it. It's just that it feels like you're in a little bit of a stuck energy because of it, because I don't know, maybe you had high hopes for this situation, for this love, and when it turned out unfairly, you just kind of like gave up. But Spirit is telling you that in order to move forward, like, don't give up on yourself, on your like the possibility of having a better future and expanding, or to really like focus on making a choice and of choosing yourself and moving forward. And the way you can do that is to start like commit to yourself again. Yeah, it is unfortunate and it's sad that this love situation was disappointing, and it affected you, whether it was your home life or finances. It did affect you, and it was unfair. But you can take that commitment energy that you wanted to give to this, and that loving energy that you wanted to have with this, and bring that back to yourself. Commit back to your health and your expansion and your like just commitment to a better life. Bring that commitment back to yourself. Celebrate and honor your life and your health, and somehow they're emphasizing about health again. So I'm not sure if maybe you used to have a workout routine, or used to do something physically that brought you joy, like dance or some sort of exercise, but it's like it's telling me that it would be a good idea for you I don't know if you used to do something like dance or some sort of exercise routine or something that made you happy, but Spirit is saying that it would be good for you to bring that commitment energy back to yourself and to your routine. Like I said, whether that's dance or exercise, really bring this commitment that you wanted to give to this situation back to yourself, and start giving that life back to yourself. And and to really stay in touch with your physical body and your intuition. With this crystal ascension card, I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. With the universal wisdom, you knew, or you know, like how to get out of these situations where things don't work out, you know, in love, and or things are unfair in life and love. Somehow you know how to get out of these situations. You know how to integrate the wisdom, and the first step is to call back your energy to yourself and to focus on committing back to yourself. And then eventually you will get to this point where you're going to make a choice to move on. So yeah, that's what Spirit is saying, is to bring that focus back to yourself and to just start enjoying your life again. Maybe go out, you know, with someone, go dancing, or go out and have a fun day with someone, doing something physical. But yeah, eventually you will make a choice to move past this. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you at this moment. Spirit, what do you have to say to Pisces? How do you want to end Pisces reading here? We have, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. So yeah, like I was saying, there was this, or I'm not sure if I said it, but it looks like it was a situation that you weren't happy with, and you have been in this energy of being like on hold, things in your life being on hold, maybe finances on hold, and forward movement on hold, love, you know, on hold, and this love situation affected that, or career affected the love situation. Take it which way it resonates. But either way, Spirit is letting you know your life is about to start moving quickly, and events that were on hold are going to suddenly move forward. So move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. So yeah, if these things are distracting you too much, this situation is just too much of a distraction for you, then yeah, like I said, call your energy back to yourself and be mindful of where your energy is going and what needs your attention most. And like I said, to recommit to yourself, like take, you know, that step of like maybe recommitting to some sort of like exercise, or just going out and committing to like having, you know, enjoying yourself more and celebrating yourself more, and, you know, making that commitment to call your energy back to yourself continually, especially when you find yourself ruminating or reminiscing or just going back and thinking about the past. Remember to call your energy back to yourself and to commit back to yourself, and just be mindful of that moving forward, and you will move forward. And Spirit wants you to know that, you know, they have your back, but you need to just call your power back to yourself so that you can start moving forward again. Make a decision to move forward, and that starts with committing you back to yourself, calling your energy back to yourself and committing to yourself. So that's the message I have for you, Pisces. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in. If you got something out of the reading that was helpful for you, I would really like if you like and subscribe. It'll help me with the algorithm. I'll be back on soon for another reading. This one took a lot longer than I thought it would. It's also Mercury retrograde, so it's like I'm not surprised that, like, you know, readings and my like quickness with them, it's like much quicker when I'm when things aren't in retrograde. I'm ruled by, I have a Virgo sun and a Gemini moon, so when Mercury starts going retrograde, things become a little like hazier for me, so I tend to have to, like, you know, just I take a little longer with the readings. I trip up on my words more, things like that. So have patience with me. If you did, like I said, if you did get something from the reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. It'll help me out. And I'll see you guys all in another reading. Bye for now.